Welcome back to Lizzy's Gist World, your number one destination for trending stories, celebrity updates, and all the juicy conversations happening in the entertainment space. Today's gist is one that has left a lot of people talking, questioning, and even a little confused. Something doesn't seem to be adding up, and trust me, you're not the only one who noticed it. So guys, let's get straight into it. There has been a noticeable shift in narrative, and that's exactly what has sparked reactions across social media. The same person who once spoke about these two individuals in a certain way has suddenly changed tone. And the big question everyone is asking right now is, what really changed? Because if you think about it carefully, this isn't just a small adjustment. This is a complete switch. From one perspective to another, almost like the earlier statements never existed. And that's why people are beginning to dig deeper, trying to connect the dots and understand whether this is just a misunderstanding or something bigger behind the scenes. Now, let's not forget, this didn't just start today. This topic has actually been trending for a while. At first, many people brushed it off, thinking it was just one of those random online talks that would fade away. But as time went on, more voices started coming in, more videos surfaced, and more opinions began to align in a way that made people pause and rethink everything. And then came this particular video. In the video, the lady confidently listed out Nollywood actors who are best friends in real life. According to her, these are people who share genuine bonds beyond the screen, friendships that go deeper than just acting together. She mentioned several names, pairing them as besties in the industry. Some of these pairings didn't really shock people because fans have already seen their closeness over time. But others? Those ones raised eyebrows. One of the most talked about mentions was the pairing of Sonia Uche and Chioma. Now, let's be honest, this is not entirely new information. Many fans already know that Sonia and Chioma have had a strong friendship for a long time. They've worked together in multiple movies, shared moments online, and shown a level of comfort that clearly goes beyond just colleagues. Back then, it was almost impossible to see one without the other, especially in movies. Their chemistry was natural, their connection felt real, and fans loved every bit of it. But here's where things get interesting. Recently, people have started noticing a change. Not necessarily a dramatic fallout or anything obvious, but a subtle shift. They are no longer as constantly seen together as before. The back-to-back appearances have reduced, and that alone is enough to get fans talking. So when this video came out again strongly emphasizing their best friend status, it made some people pause. Because they started asking, is everything really still the same? Or is this just a general statement that doesn't reflect the current reality? And that brings us back to the main issue, consistency. When someone says one thing today and something different tomorrow, people will naturally question it. Not out of hate, but out of curiosity. People want clarity. They want to understand whether what they are seeing now is the truth or if something has changed behind closed doors. Now, let's shift a bit to another angle of this gist, Sonia Uche herself. Guys, it's her birth month, and the excitement is already building up. From the 1st of May all the way to the 25th, fans have been celebrating her in advance, sending love, prayers, and positive vibes. And honestly, it's beautiful to see. The gift of life is not something to take for granted, and the energy surrounding her birthday this year feels extra special. You can literally sense the anticipation in the air. But just when everything seemed to be all about celebration, something else entered the conversation, a reply from Sonia that has left people thinking. Someone asked her what she wanted for her birthday, and instead of giving a straightforward answer, she responded with a picture. Now, This is where interpretations started flying everywhere. Because that picture, it could mean anything. Some people believe it represents a plot of land, something valuable, something long-term. Others think it might symbolize a vacation, maybe a trip to a foreign country. And honestly, both interpretations make sense. Sonia is someone who seems to think deeply and sometimes communicates in ways that are not entirely direct. So it wouldn't be surprising if this was her way of dropping a hint without saying too much. And let's be real, when it comes to celebrities, especially ones who understand how the internet works, nothing is ever just random. There's always meaning behind it. So whether it's a property investment, a dream vacation, or just a symbolic way of saying she wants something big and valuable, one thing is clear, she's expecting something special this year. And who can blame her? Birthdays are milestones, and for someone who has worked hard and built a name for herself, it's only natural to want something meaningful. Now, let's talk about the reaction from fans. The comment sections have been a mix of excitement, confusion, and speculation. Some people are fully supportive, celebrating her and wishing her the best. Others are trying to decode her message, analyzing every detail like detectives. And then, there are those who bring in negativity. Yes, guys. Unfortunately, no matter how positive a situation is, there will always be a few people who choose to twist it into something else. Some comments come with unnecessary bitterness, and you can literally feel the anger behind the words. It's like some people are just waiting for an opportunity to criticize, regardless of what the situation is. But here's the truth, giving attention to negativity only makes it grow. And that's why it's important to focus on the positive side of things. Because at the end of the day, love will always be stronger than hate. Sonia continues to thrive, continues to grow, and continues to receive support from fans who genuinely care about her. And that's what truly matters. Now, before we wrap up, let's touch on something fans are eagerly waiting for, the upcoming movie featuring Sonia Uche and John Akanikan. Guys, the anticipation for this one is on another level. From the little hints and conversations that have surfaced, it's clear that this movie is going to bring serious energy. The kind of energy that will get people talking, reacting, and maybe even debating. And let's not forget, sometimes, it's these off-screen conversations that make on-screen moments even more interesting. So yes, fans are waiting, watching, hoping. Because once that movie drops, it's definitely going to be a moment. Now, bringing everything together, what do we really have here? We have a shift in narrative that people are trying to understand. We have friendships that fans are analyzing from different angles. We have a celebrity celebrating her birth month while dropping subtle hints about what she wants. We have fans reacting in different ways, some with love, some with curiosity, and some with negativity. And we have an upcoming project that is already creating buzz before its release. All of these pieces form one big conversation. And the truth is, not everything will always have a clear answer. Sometimes, things change. Sometimes, perspectives shift. And sometimes, what we see on the surface is only a small part of the full story. So instead of jumping to conclusions, it's better to observe, stay open-minded, and allow things to unfold naturally. Because one thing is certain, in the world of entertainment, there's always more than meets the eye. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end today's gist. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you believe the change in narrative means something deeper, or do you think it's just being misunderstood? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, I really want to hear from you. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Lizzy's Gist World, turn on your bell notification, and join this amazing community where we break down trending stories just like this. To my returning subscribers, you already know, I see you and I appreciate you. Until next time, stay safe, stay positive, and keep the love flowing. Bye for now.